Hey, Charles Cameron here, CEO of RCSA, here to give you an update on everything we've been doing over the last couple of months and what we're planning to do into the future as well. So really busy time as always. We're of course very excited about our upcoming conference, which of course has just been sold out, which is a testament hopefully to a great lineup of speakers, but more importantly the desire of all of our members to get really in and part of a community. I'm loving the way in which we're sharing and we're engaging, and we're working right across different firms to help one another as well. So we're doing a hell of a lot on the promote and protect front. We're working very closely with the federal government. We've had really intimate meetings with the Minister, Craig Laundy, to really encourage his ongoing support of the recruitment and staffing industry in the way in which, whether it's perm, whether it's temp, whether it's contracting, the way in which, of course, we provide amazing value into Australian business and government. And they're very much recognising and supporting the role that we're actually playing there. When it comes to, of course, the ALP, they've come out pretty strongly in terms of a number of fronts. One around, I guess, their labour hire policies and what they feel is the right approach there. We want to make sure that while it's okay to identify the rogues in the industry, it's really, really important to actually encourage and promote the role of the professionals. And we, of course, promote RCSA as the top of the crop when it comes to recruitment and staffing. I think they know that, but we want to make sure that they're continuing to incentivise everybody to, of course, really identify with and support by way of engagement the professionals. So we're going to be writing letters to all of industry to make sure that they understand the role of RCSA and the importance of selecting the professionals. We're a little bit concerned about the ALP's position around contracting and perm placement into federal government, so we're working very closely with them to make sure that they understand really some of the choices, of course, that contractors and temps are actually making, the reason that they actually like to work flexibly. I think they actually understand that, but obviously politics is coming over the top there a little bit. So yeah, we've got a discussion next week with the Shadow Minister, and in fact, just jumping back to the government, we actually have Craig Laundy presenting at our conference, which is fantastic. So good opportunity for you to continue to drive home the great role that we play in supporting business and Australian government as well, and indeed local and state government. So we've been invited to represent RCSA on a roundtable into the next generation of employment services. I've been very strong in identifying and promoting the fact that when it comes to our perm placement recruitment firms, very important to give them a role to play here and to work more closely with the employment services function, the Job Active program, so that we can, of course, really give Aussies that great opportunity. And of course, we're not ashamed of it, to drive some great commercial outcomes on the back of giving those great opportunities to Australian workers as well. We've been invited by the Minister, Minister Cash in this circumstance, to participate on a mature age workforce roundtable and working group, and I'm looking forward to hearing all those amazing stories from you around the way in which you are actually supporting mature age workers to find work. We're taking a lot closer look at procurement. We've got Brooke Lord, our Head of Advocacy and Policy, who's going to be engaging with a range of members to really get your thoughts on the role of procurement agents in 2018 and beyond, and the way in which they can, of course, be effective, but continue to allow our members to play an effective role, have effective relationships, and deliver the right people into the right roles and deliver the right value. So keep an eye out or your ear out for Brooke, who may well get back in touch with you. On an L&D front, we're doing some great things. We've improved our CBD points functionality, so you'll be able to jump on your profiles and identify whether you've hit those 25 CBD points for the year. So thank you to Cheryl for driving that as well. We've got some great new online learning coming up, neurolinguistics, EQ, identifying deception, which of course, whether it's perm, whether it's on hire or whether it's contracting, is absolutely critical in this day and age. Our clients, of course, rely upon us to be able to identify those who are deceiving and to weed them out, very important function. So we had an amazing attendance at the awards night. We had, well in excess of 400 people. So that's a record. We hope that's an identification or validation of what we're doing. We know we've got a lot more to do at RCSA. We've made some transitions. We, of course, work, I think, very hard to continue to represent you well in the marketplace and to deliver you value on the business enablement front as well. So we've just updated all of our and reviewed all of our reference checking documentation. We'd encourage you to take a look at that given the way in which the law is changing so quickly. So whether it's promoting and protecting the industry and the profession, whether it's pathways to professionalism through L&D and our code enforcement, whether it's business enablement to give you the tools to operate efficiently and profitably, or whether it's networking and celebration by really opening up and being part of a community and celebrating our success. We're there, we're continuing to listen, we're continuing to change, and we really do welcome your feedback. So for those of you who are going to be at Noosa, I really look forward to seeing you there. For those of you who are not, I really look forward to engaging with you around the country over the course of the next 2-3 months on leaders' lunches and other forums. So we're really excited about what's happening. We've got some challenges ahead. We're continuing to fight for you, so continue to lead in the world of work. Thank you.